Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Blair and this is Momentum. If you're new, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell so every time I put out a video, you'll know. Alright, if you enjoy my content, please share. And I want to thank all of my subscribers. Alright, here we go. In this video, I'm specifically talking to people who are full-time or people who want to become full-time. All right, this is a video on how to resolve cash flow issues when you got a lot of volume. Yeah, when you got a lot of volume. You guys know the volume that I get, so I'm not gonna go through that. But the people who watch this video, who know about what I'm talking about from experience, will understand, because we've talked about it. I've talked about this with other YouTubers and other peers of mine. So this is it. Here we go. If you get a lot of volume to where you got to go into your stash or push people back, then this is what you do. I know we all want those $4,000 and $5,000 and $6,000, $7,000 invoices, but that's not practical. So this is what I recommend you do. Invoice at $1,000. Okay? Invoice at $1,000 instead of $4,000 and $5,000. You see what I'm saying? That way you'll have cash flow always coming in, instead of waiting. Because sometimes wholesalers take a while, especially with a lot of people coming into this business. No doubt. It's crazy. Another thing you can do is get your credit up and get a loan, either a personal or a business loan. So you'll always have that money there. And when you have to, only buy products with that money. Only buy products with that money. And only when you need to. Now, you may need to get a loan with good terms, extremely good terms. All right, so these are the two things that I recommend. Because I'm going to tell you something. I talk to my peers all the time. The people who are doing full-time in this. And we all have the same issues. All right? So anyway, my name is Blair. I'm going to leave it here. I want to thank everybody for watching. And remember, you can't gain momentum without traction. And on that note, until the next video, peace.
This old guy who lived in a shack is watching me, and he comes up and says, "Kid, I've been watching you." He said, "You're not catching anything, right?" I said, "No." He says, "Because you're doing it wrong. You can't catch any fish unless it's a falling tide. That's when the tide is going out very quickly, rushing out between the rocks." And I'm like, "Well, all the fish are gone, right?" He says, "No, you'll see. It's stirring up the plankton. The fish go crazy. It's happening in 45 minutes. He has his fishing pole. We throw our lines in, and we're pulling them out by the tens. It's unbelievable." And afterward, he's feeling sort of philosophical. He lights up a cigarette on the rocks. I'm 11 or something, and he says, "Hey, kid, during a falling tide, you can only make one mistake." I said, "What's that?" He said, "Not having your line in the water." And I have learned this, that the time between the tides of your life, the falling tide of your life, looks like you're losing everything. Get your line in the water, because that's the most fertile period of your life.
So what does it mean to have your line in the water?
You must try new things. You must be fully alive. You must try everything you possibly can.
I need you to define fully alive.
To wake up each day and to live that day full of possibility. Not to nurse your wounds, not to waste your time, not to try to do things that you used to do. To be fully alive is to be alive to the new set of experiences that's coming across the transom.
Amen.